Well, good morning and welcome to HQ, which is Marine Power. Today, super excited, a new series we're now starting with fishing content mainly, but obviously we'll be showing off one or two shiny products as well. Conditions look really good today, a little bit dull, nice and cold, so we're going to probably target drop shotting for the perch, get a few bits and pieces to the boat. Maybe we might have one or two pike as well, but we'll see with that one. Yeah, really looking forward to it, so let's get cracking. Well, we've just moored up in the first spot. Reason we've stopped here to start off with is we've got one or two nice features here. We've got a little inlet to a broad behind me. I know there's a nice deep little hole out in front here as well. So I'm going to give the shads a go to start with, try and find a few fish, and then we might swap over to the drop shot and see if we can pick up the bigger ones. So fingers crossed, let's get going. That's a good start. Just dropped into this little basin here, and as long as I don't make a mess of it, check that out. Nice start like that. Just caught that fox curly tail. That's a cracking fish to start with. Hopefully there's a few more of them to come. Right, we've started in this little area here. Had a through about with the shads to start with. Caught a fish pretty much straight away, which was a nice fish. Tried the drop shot, not really had too much interest with that, so I've gone over to Ned rig. I've got a creature bait on there currently, and it seems like they are below a ball of bait fish, so I'm going to give it a sort of slow twitching back to try and entice a slightly better fish with a Ned rig. So fingers crossed we'll get a few more fish to show you. We'll change about different lures, different bits and pieces as well, just to try and see what colours are best today, and I say hopefully we'll catch a few more. We've got a little bang there. Well, we've just snuck into a marina I used to work at, and we've just gone on to the drop shot because it's been very tough today. The Ned really never really done nothing, to be fair. So we're just giving the little drop shots a go. Nice plump winter, greedy little perch. Just had one of the microfry on the drop shot. So hopefully, with it being quite tough today, I now started picking up one or two bites on the drop shot. It's now coming in the late afternoon, so hopefully with the light fading we'll start to get 1 or 2 more bites, fingers crossed, but we'll keep persisting, because there's always the hope of that monster, fingers crossed. Right, we found a few fish in here now, and on the drop shot they're still a little bit finicky, but I've gone on to a brighter lure and just given that little bit of extra impart on the action on the actual lure itself seems to be working, but not a lot of movement, so it's been a learning curve today. That's been we thought you've cracked it, found a few fish, and that's not quite worked out like that, but I'm now starting to find a few, whether that's the end part of the day. Basically I've gone for that. Yep. Definitely found a few fish now, but I think we've not really had loads, so while we're catching 1 or 2, I'll give it another few casts in here. Another lovely little plump. Well, perseverance with the drop shot in the end has paid dividends. It's going to hold still for me. Pretty little fish. Ooh. Just changed colour and size, persevered with it, and yeah, so best one of the day. We're probably going to call it a day now because of the light is now fading. Get back to the slip and evaluate the day. Well, we're back at base, just slipped the boat up, and after a tough day, that's been hard work. Tried a few different bits and pieces, but we've caught a few fish, so it's been good. But yeah, that's been a good starting point, and for the first episode, I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully you'll watch the next one. See you later.